Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, or welcome if you are new. We are finally here with the long-awaited 6 months for life planner. So I know I've been saying in the past few videos that it's almost done, I don't have that much left to do, I don't have that much stuff to do. And then when I sat down to do it, I was like, oh my goodness, it literally, like, just this week alone, I've spent 3.5 hours on this planner. So it really, like, in hindsight, I didn't do very much, but the actual putting it together took so long. Also, don't mind this. Look how cute this is. I'm filming this on like a little platform with my laptop on top because I don't know, I guess I was trying to get aesthetic. And this video will hopefully be in good quality because I just realized that the iPhone update allows you to manually set your videos to always record in 4K. So fingers crossed, guys. Fingers crossed. Also, I just want to let you guys know that the nails that I recorded in last week's video, guys, they didn't even last 18 hours. Okay, these ones are going strong. It's been over 24 hours. These ones are still going strong. So hopefully I figured it out. We'll see, probably not. Okay, let's get into it. I'm so excited to show you guys. So I did this in a Sterling ink pocket size planner. Look how chunky it got just from adding my little tip-ins and stuff. So first things first, over here we have my little initials, DF, with the little emoji blob thingies from Once More with Love. This was a freebie, so freaking cute and sweet. And then right here I made little tabs for weekly, monthly, quarterly, and 6 months because I will be doing check-ins at all of those times for my planner and my goals. So I used little cardboard decorative paper, and then on the back of each one I have the questions that I'm going to answer at each of these times. So the weekly questions, it's only 2. I'm going to write what worked and what didn't work. What do you want to change, keep the same, or implement? Monthly is what improvements have you made this month? What setbacks have you faced? How do you feel about your progress so far? What needs to change for you to keep progressing? Quarterly, how do you feel after 3 months of working on this goal? What milestones have you hit? In what ways are you feeling encouraged or discouraged? What has worked these past few months? What hasn't? What changes will you need to make? And then at the end of the 6 months, I will do a 6-month review. It'll be, did you stick to this goal? How do you feel you did? Do you feel good about the progress you made? What was the most difficult part about working towards this goal? Did you attain this goal or reach where you hope to be on this goal? How will you make this goal a habit and continue to implement it into your life? So those are the questions I will answer for each of the 4 sections I chose to focus on for my 6 months. Let me see if I can get this back in here without like stressing myself out and pulling my camera down and shaking the bejesus out of it. Okay, good, cool. All right, so then we open it up. Let's get into it. I'm so excited to see what you guys think of this. I stamped in 6 months for life, so I don't know if this term was made by Sarah Cannon at Heart Breathings, or if this is just like a general term that a lot of people use or not. You guys can let me know, but I just went ahead and stamped it in here. I heard it from Heart Breathings first, so that is what I went with because I liked the title. So to start off, I have my little monthly calendars for the next 6 months, and I made a key. So grayish green is going to be for faith, the color wisteria is for relationships, pale turquoise is health, and oatmeal is for my finances. And these were with my Zig Clean Color dot markers. And I like that it has the titles on there of the colors because I often forget what color is what. So titles are a must on markers for me. So all the calendars are blank right now. I have them all set up and numbered. They're really cute, little bitty calendars. And what I'm going to do is for every day, if I work on one of these goals, I'm just going to put a dot in it, so that at the end of the 6 months, I can look back and see which goals I worked on the most, which ones I worked on the least, if I was consistent in working on them, so I can see where I was doing well and where I was not doing so well. And then we get into our goals. And I have little quote pages all throughout. You will see those either with stickers, vellum, or I just wrote them in. So for each goal, it's the same questions, just obviously titled by what they are. So faith goals, it would be, what is faith to me? Why is faith important to me? Why do I want to improve my faith? How will this goal improve or benefit my life? What strengths do I have that will help me achieve this goal? What weaknesses, drawbacks will I face with this goal? How can I combat these weaknesses and drawbacks? What exactly do I want to achieve with this goal over the next 6 months? How do I plan to achieve this goal? And then here's another quote page, and then it goes into the family goals. But all of the questions are exactly the same, except for obviously instead of saying what is faith to me, it's what is family to me. You get the idea. So all of these are the exact same. I'll just show you guys the little beginning so you can see the quote or whatever that I used. So this one I put a little vellum in, and I kind of wish I didn't do the whole page. I wish I would have just cut out this little bit because this, I don't know. Whenever I cut my vellums, I Googled the general size of a pocket planner, and it turns out Sterling Ink did not do like the general size, or maybe this isn't a pocket and it's a passport size. I don't know, but regardless, the sizing I found on Google was not the size of this planner, so I would recommend measuring it yourself. So pro tip from Destiny, there you go. For my finance goals, I used the little quote that says, I am a money magnet affirmation, because yes, please. And then we get into the actual beginning of the first goal, which is faith. So I have another quote here. And then I have my little vellum tip-ins all throughout the journal. This one is my favorite scripture. It says, I can do all things through Christ, which strengthens me. And then on the first page, I have my faith routine. So I don't, like, these aren't going to be routines that I do every single day. It's just a general idea of things that I like to do and I enjoy doing. So if I can do it all in one day, that would be great. So for faith, it would be to wake up and pray, play worship music and do devotions, read my son a memory verse, because I got him this little thing off of Amazon. It's called Our Daily Bread, and then you pull a card a day. It's so cute. Send an encouraging, loving text to my husband or family and friends. Bible study, which I've been doing every day. My prayer journal that my husband bought me as needed. Praying before bed, which I do with my son, and then church every Sunday. And then here's another quote, another tip-in before we get to the daily. So none of these are dated, and I probably won't write something every single day, but I left space in case I do want to journal about things that I'm going through or feeling about this goal, if it's before the weekly check-in. And then we have another tip-in before the weekly starts. And then I went ahead, it's going to be a page per week to answer those questions that we went through in the beginning. So I went ahead and dated all of the weeklies all the way to the end of the year. Then I have another tip-in after the weeklies. And we get into the monthlies. The monthly is 2-page spreads for each of the 6 months. And then we get into the quarterly review, which is 4 pages. And then the 6-month review, which is just a 2-page spread. And then we get into the family goals. So the routine I decided to write down for family is communicate compliments, praise, and encouragement, as well as check-ins weekly, monthly, as needed. You know, just communicating with your significant other. Cooking and cleaning together, especially cooking. It's really fun if you do it with somebody, or like bake cookies. Me, my son, and my husband, that would be so fun. Family dinners, game nights, and at least one vacation a year. I haven't been on a vacation since I was in like middle school or high school, so please give me a vacation. Let's go, guys. I really want to take my son to Disney, and I want to go to Universal Studios. I just think that would be so fun. So here's another tip-in. It says, do everything with so much love in your heart that you would never do it any other way. Then that takes us into our dailies. And then for our weeklies, it says, stay close to people who feel like sunshine. And then we have another tip-in to lead into the monthlies. It says, when we forgive, we heal. When we let go, we grow. And then I messed up right here, guys. Listen, I had so many malfunctions setting this up because just I don't like counting. Like, I messed up counting, and I'll show you in the end. But anyways, here we get into our quarterly, 6 months again. It just repeats, but I mainly just want to show you guys the routines I chose for each in case it inspires you or you want to use some of the things I wrote down. So for my health routine, I put wake up early, which right now is a struggle because my son likes to sleep like on top of my shoulder. And if I move him off of me, he wakes up instantly. It's stressful right now. Reading, journaling, meditating, planning my meals, hydrating, working out 4 to 5 times a week, walking outside as much as possible because my son is obsessed with going outside, trying to limit negativity. Well, not limit, like no negativity because I tend to have a very like negative thoughts like constantly rolling in my head. Therapy, which I started, I'm very proud of myself. Self-care, development, and improvement as far as, workbooks, reading nonfiction books, and just generally working on myself. Another struggle for me and my son will be getting 8 hours of sleep. Okay, so now that we know the general layout, I'm just going to skip to the financial one, or maybe I'll show you guys the tip-ins as well, just in case you like the quotes or whatever. I got all of these off of Pinterest as well, so none of these are mine, of course. This one says, I am smart, I am worthy, I am strong, I am enough, I am beautiful. Ooh. Let's see. This one says, be proud of yourself for fighting so hard for the person you want to become. Always remember that everything you need is either within you or within reach, which I need to hear that often. And then the last one says, yeah, this is the one that leads into the financial planning. So this one says, become so financially secure that you forget it's payday. Like, guys, I need that because once the middle of the month rolls around, I'm like, oh my God, please hurry up and get to the first because I need to get paid because I'm so bad with my money, but I'm trying to get better. So for the budget routine, I put budget, no spend weeks and months. I want to try out some savings challenges. I want to snowball my debt, which is the Dave Ramsey method. I want to stop eating out and cook at home. And then we need Jesus in this to help me out. So praying, and then think of the end goal. So anytime I go to try to buy something, I want to think of where I want to be next year, in 2 years, 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. So thinking of the end goal, I think will help me out. So this one just says, I am financially free because that is a goal for sure. This one isn't really only about money, but it's still a motivational thing. For me, it says more laughter, more forgiveness, more peace, more money, more friends, more blessings, more fun, more healing, more connections, and more ease. This one's really, really cute. I love the colors. This one says, what is yours will come to you in the right time. And then this is where the problem starts, okay? I counted every single page in this book, and because it's Tomoe River paper, it's really thin. So I miscounted, and instead of the quarterlies having 2 spreads, or I think they had 4 spreads, they only have 1 each, and then the 6 months, instead of having 2 spreads, has 1. So that was an uh-oh on my part, but hopefully it will still work out in the end. But yeah, that is the setup. Let me know what you guys think of it. Hopefully I don't regret doing it in such a small size, which I don't think I will. I think it'll be okay. And by the way, I got this also off of Etsy by DC Imprints. And they also have the option if you want to have like your initials or something embellished on here, but I just wanted to get it plain. And yeah, it's really nice quality. As you can see, it's thick. So yeah, I love it. But that is the setup. Let me know what you guys think. I hope this quality is good. Maybe I finally figured out my stinking technical issues. But anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video, give it a like, consider subscribing, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!